Greetings, everyone. Dean Machine here. Welcome back to Create to Mechanism Sky Edition 2. I haven't really done anything since last episode. I'm recording this I'm recording this just after Thanksgiving, so due to the holidays, I haven't been able to really get on much. I can make cooked apples, right? I can make golden apples. I can make apple muffins. There's a lot of apple things I could make. Sorbet. Huh. I'm sorry. Culinary mycelial generator. Nutritional liquefier. Ah. I see. I just want to know if I can cook it into apples, cooked apples. Apparently we cannot. Okay. Baked potatoes it is. I saw some. So I haven't been able to do a ton. Apologies. Haven't been able to do a ton, but I have some ideas. So we have, I think all of this is doable in this episode. That's a task and a half, and I'm aware of that. But I think it might be. Right. So here's my thought, right? This, not difficult. These two, not difficult. It's getting the algal bricks that's going to be more of a challenge. Again, this isn't difficult to do. I just need to understand how to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a little bit of time kind of playing with a few things, looking at a few things. I'll be back in a bit when I've got a better idea of what's going on here. So actually, yeah. So let's start off this party with some brain juice. And then I'll be back in a minute after I've tested a few things and I learned some stiffs. So we're back for a brief moment while I explain what I've now learned. You need the mechanical extruder to get the which button is it here? The andesite and the diorite. I've now learned. So I need to make another mechanical extruder. And I actually don't need as many drills as I thought I would because I can use a mechanical extruder with the funnels to get what we need, which is good. So that helps. But I'm going to need to make another couple more cobble gens and other stuff. I also fell into lava and took some damage, but that's okay. So this... Okay. So this little contraption here is not needed anymore, and I can fill this in. But we do still need the compressed... Oh. Oh, I'm glad I came down here and checked this. We do still need the compressed diorite blocks because you use the compressed diorite directly below the mechanical extruder to extrude diorite rather than cobblestone. So give me a moment to clean this up, and then kind of do a basic setup, and we'll be back here in another few minutes. We're back. We're trying something. So right now I've got this mechanical extruder set up. And I want to test and see, can I, so you hold, do, you hold. Okay, it is working. I need, though, so this is diorite? It is. So I need diorite. Okay. So that is working. So now what I need is I need... Give me some cogs. Oh, excuse me. So you're spinning the wrong direction, but we can fix that this way. Then I grab you. And then we'll put one like right here. Just for now, just so I can get these off the line. And then we put down a shoot. Look at that. Diorite. Just as expected. So this is how this setup is going to work. I would do the same thing with andesite. I'm probably going to have to move it over a little bit too because I need to get more blocks. But, so this is how this is going to work, yeah? So the andesite we don't need to do anything with. We just need to send it to the mixer. But the diorite we need to crush and then wash. So what we need is we need the millstone. Which we have one of here. Okay. Don't know if I got it. So how do we do this? This is what I'm thinking here. Do this with cog. Oh, we can't do that, huh? Okay. Well, then that's fine. Okay. So this is what we'll do instead. Give me a vertical gearbox. Whoops. Not that way. And give me another one. Here. And then, ready for this? Another one there. Then look at that. So we're grinding those down. So now I need to do give me a millstone here. Whoops. I'm holding W to ponder. It won't let me ponder. I have to break this for now because I need to ponder this. Okay. Actually, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. Give me a clutch. And I need a lever. So I think we're going to do, we're just going to run a clutch here. Right here. Then we can turn it off whenever we so please, so that we can continue working. So, Millstone processes items by grinding them, correct. Power from the side using cogwheels. Things get ground down. Right. Run a funnel to the side. Got it. Okay, understood. So this is what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna break this a little bit. And I want to set up a horizontal gearbox here. Yes, because there we go. Like this, like that. Then I need shafts. Okay. Then belts. Run a belt to here. Run a belt to there. Connect them with a belt like that. So diorite will come out, go up, go in here, come down, and we can wash it. Yes. This is a boy. All right. Andesite will be easier because we just need the andesite itself. Don't need to do anything fancy. The cobblestone's going to take some time. I don't know. Maybe we won't get this done in this episode. How long have I've already been recording for an hour. I know a lot of that's going to be cut out, but... Okay. So, and then, yeah, and then we'll... use a gearbox here to send stuff in this direction. We have to set up the encased fan. So for that... Yes. Right. Do I have another encased fan ready? I do not. Okay. So, is it zinc? I think it's zinc blades. Where's my zinc ingots? For zinc ingots. Okay, that's running. So we'll get our encased fan set up. I need a bucket of water. So then we have to come this way. So I'm going to have to move this. Move this a little bit closer this way. Like that, probably like that. Give me a gearbox. Give me the compressed andesite. As well as, there it is, mechanical extruder. I need more building blocks. Give me a belt. So that'll run andesite down. We'll run it this way into the mixer. Thinking we put the mixer here. Because then we can do our cobblestone line and then bring it over this way. I like that. I'm sure those are done by now. They are. Thank you. I think it's an andesite plus that propeller. Do I have any extra casings in here? I don't. That's quite sad for me. I'll put the extra mechanical drills I made in there. There. Propeller. Cool. Oh, nope. There it is. We got there eventually. That's shifting in the wrong direction, though. So here's what I need to do. Because I need this to go farther, so I need... Go 3 out. Then go... No. I need to start big. And then go smaller. Whoops. Okay. One extra shaft. No. Not a shaft. We need gear there. There and there. Curious how far you will blow. blew a good bit, but you do need to be a little bit faster. Okay. So break you. Mm. And then big cog, and then a little cog. We'll see how that does. There we go. All right, that's going to make it all the way. If anything, I can ratio down the belt if it's not going to get washed in time. But for now, this monstrosity is how it's working. So, bucket of water. Oh, that's right. I need a... andesite funnel, which is an andesite machine in the stone cutter. Of course it is, and I have no mechanisms left, do I? I can't tell if that's 3 or 9. Looks like I might actually have enough. Nope, it's 3. Okay. So I have cogs. I need 2 saws here. I need more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 5. We'll do with 6. Am I out of andesite alloy? I might be out of andesite alloy. Oh man. I am. Alright. Give me a stack of andesite. There we go. Cool. Then I'm going to need andesite alloy, cogs, stripped logs, saw. Need another saw. Thank you. Okay. Give me more. So let's see. I may need to slow this down. Ah, no, I do not. Okay. All right, let me start up the clutch again. Alt. Ah! Alt production. Okay. So we have the byproduct of quartz. I was not under the impression we were going to get a byproduct. Man, byproducts. Okay, so diorite, automated. Crushing it, automated. Zinc nuggets, automated. So this is all automated. Hooray. Andesite will be automated here momentarily. And then it comes down to the seaweed and the cobblestone for the aggle bricks. Okay. Huh. So these are complex machines, to be honest. They really are. It's something I'm struggling with a little bit. So hold on. So which way does this rotate? I need to know. Okay, you rotate in the correct direction. Now, how do I make... Is it this? How do I make the basin? Right. Gotcha. Yep. Right. 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 Okay. I don't think I need to know the mechanical press, but I do need to know how to make the stupid thing. Oh. It's cheaper than I thought it was. So we're going to have to do some finagling because this is going to need to be up like this. Right. Okay. And I need more belts, which I have a bunch more of. Then I'm going to need here, I need a drawer. How do I make a drawer again? I can't spell, don't yell at me. Simple. I have a chest, I need some planks which I can get from these slabs. I need zinc, not andesite. Okay. Locked. Suck in all of that. Then the zinc goes in here. So here's what I think is going to have to happen is I'm going to have to send this underground to go over here. So that we can pull from this. Because I want to do this process here. You know. We've got plenty of room to work over here. This is what I mean when these machines, like, they take space. I'm sure there are ways I could have made this smaller. Sure. And maybe I'll play with some things off camera to make them smaller, you know? But for now, this is just how it is. So that's andesite. So now we need cobblestone. Now the cobblestone is going to be interesting. Excuse me. Because it needs to process several times through the grinder. So it grinds down to gravel, then to sand, then we wash the sand to get the clay. You mix the clay with the seaweed to get the algal bricks, then you smelt those algal bricks. So that is a process to do. Trying to think how much time I really have. We'll make it work. We'll at least start that process. But what I can do is I can set this filter to andesite alloy. And then I can also set up so then everything feeds into the mixer and then comes out here. So let's take a peek at this. So I need another setup like this. Which means... Actually, hold on. We can just do this here, like this. Gearbox. I need the other extruder that I made a couple episodes ago. There it is. Yeah, and like I said, this can definitely be shortened up a little bit. Look at that. And then I need you, like that. Look at that. All right, so now I need 2 buckets of lava, 2 buckets of water. Look at all the bats on the minimap. So many bats. It's about the only thing that exists here is bats. Look at you. Then we need 2 buckets of water. And just to be sure that that's what we're getting, I am going to put a cobblestone underneath. So then this, I think actually what we're going to do here if I put a shaft here, then we rotate you this way. Can I belt this? Cannot. But if I break these, can I then belt this? I can. Okay. So we have that. Because we got to drop into several different grinders and mixers. Oh boy, and now it's raining. So one grinder into gravel, one grinder into sand, wash it to get clay, and then blast it to get the aggle bricks. So a lot more connected mechanisms and a lot more andesite machines. So you know what? I think this is where we're going to call it for today. By the time I edit this episode down, it should be somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour, which is what I'm aiming for with this series. So, thank you all so much for watching. We got good progress today. We didn't quite get done what I wanted to get done, but that was kind of a gargantuan task to begin with. And things can clearly be cleaned up as I learn more with this mod. I'll probably clean a bunch of stuff up, but it is what it is. So, yeah, it's been good fun. The rain is very annoying, but you know, is what it is. But thank you everybody so much for watching. Be sure to check out the playlist if you missed any episodes, and subscribe to keep up to date with this series as well as all the other things that I do, including Twitch and whatnot. And I will see all you guys next time. Bye, everybody.